Hello YouTube, Damo_23 here, and welcome back to another episode of Leicester Reborn. In today's episode, we have the quarterfinal of the Champions League. Last year we made the final, we lost to Bayern, and this year we look like we're an even better side. If you didn't check out episode 50, we finally won the Cabaret Cup after 3 finals in a row, losing 2, winning the third one. Finally, and we did absolutely pump Atletico in the second leg to get through into this quarterfinal. So give the episode a like, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and let's go in and see who we're going to draw here. Now, the big thing for us is to avoid Bayern at all costs because they're world class. I really do think if we got anyone else bar Bayern or Liverpool, we'll have a shot to win. I don't particularly want to play Madrid either, but beggars can't be choosers. Obviously, the big one here is if Steven Gerrard could pull Porto out and we play Porto, and then we would have a pretty good passage to the semi. First out of hat from Gerrard is Milan. I wouldn't mind AC Milan. I think we would beat them. That is the worst case scenario because it means now that we're going to probably either hope for Inter or we're screwed and we're going to have a big draw. Next out is Liverpool, and they're going to get Inter, so we're dead now. Now we have the 4 best teams in the world left in the draw. Barca are going to get Bayern. We're going to play Real Madrid. Please, away from home first. We're out. We're out of the Champions League. That is awful. Last time we played Real Madrid was the semi-final in Season 3, our first year in the Champions League. We dominated at home and it finished 0-0. We got a red card. And then away from home, they beat us 3-0. We are a much better team since then. But to get one of the big 4, it is literally the big 4 teams at the moment, are Liverpool, Bayern, ourselves, and Real Madrid. To get one of the 4 of the world-class sides is awful. In terms of the semi-final draw, please be on the same side as AC Milan and Porto, because that would mean passage to the final. Milan and Porto would play Liverpool and Inter. We would have to do it the hard way, ladies and gentlemen. We would have to then play Bayern or Barca in the semi to make the final. Unfortunately, we are a really good side, and I really do think on paper we could make another final. If we somehow get past Madrid, we would have to get past Bayern, and, well, to be fair, I really don't see a world where we make the final this year. It's now a case if we go out in the quarterfinal or the semi-final, and today's episode will be Real Madrid, and hopefully some vengeance for a few years ago, but realistically, our run could be over unless we really are this world-class side that I think we are. First leg, King Power, Real Madrid. If you remember many moons ago, in Season 3, we made it through to the semi. We drew 0-0 in a game that we were very good in and lost 3-0. We got a red card in both. Hopefully not the case here today. In terms of the team, Carter is out suspended. He has been immense in terms of his development this year. I'm very happy we signed him for the 37 mil release fee he had, because I think he's worth that and a lot more. But unfortunately out, which is not good, which means Livramento, who's picked up a knock in training, but nothing major, is going to go into there, and Thomas will make the bench. Mace is also out injured as well, but that's okay. Lovey has picked up a knock, and Marshall makes the bench finally. But outside of that, full strength. Livramento and Thomas have very good understanding with either side. So it's Melia, Livramento, Skriniar, Tomori, and Thomas. Ugrate and Taram, who are fantastic. Elise Smith for her son, and, well, Velez is Velez, boys. He's up to 15 pace now too. 29 and 27, 14 in 9 Champions League games, 48 and 44. If he gets to 60 goals this season, I might just do a whole goal compilation video for him, which could be fun as well. Let's go to the match and see what we can do. Let's see what we can do here as well. Let's go have a look at this Real Madrid side, how much it's changed in a few years, because the last time we played him was 3 years ago. I don't remember playing him in between. Courtois. I think actually I played him in Season 4 in the group stage thing. Militao at right backs looks great. They're playing 5 at the back. David Alaba's getting a bit slower, and Kimpembe is not 100% the quickest anymore, but still good. Valverde at right wing back looks outrageous. Tushamendi. Jose Gaia, Bellingham and Camavinga together, like as world class as it gets. And up front they're playing Vinicius. Vinicius Jr. is outrageous, and Xavi Simons, who's developed into a monster on this game. On the bench, they've got some very good players. Livakovic is the backup keeper. Royal Walters is only 23. Arsene Zakarian, DeBast, Emmy Holm, Antonio Rudiger still looks decent. Medina's a youngster. Mike Marino, the world-class midfielder. Luke Romero still looks very good. Nico Vlasic just signed from West Ham. Addo looks pretty decent as a backup, and Duro. So, that's a world-class side. They're one of only a handful of sides, I think, in world football that are better than me. I honestly think it's Liverpool, it's Bayern, and it's Madrid. And I think I'm on the same level as a United, a Barca, etc., as proven. Here we are, 2 massive teams in world football. It's a corner for Elise. We failed to score last time. This time, Velez scores. It took us more than 90 minutes to find even a moment of scoring last time out. This time, inside 2 minutes, Velez scores and we lead 1-0. And this is the thing. In Season 3, we were raw, but we were decent and we were developing. Now we have a lot of world-class talent. I really do believe we can knock out Real Madrid, and that is a great start. I will say Real Madrid is the sort of side that we definitely need to take a lead to. I normally have a look at how teams get here, which I forgot to do, which maybe we should do just in case, just to see the importance of this game here quickly. Real Madrid schedule, just looking Champions League. I know they made it through the group stage, which is fine. As you can see here, made it through pretty comfortably. Beat Leipzig in a shootout. No, they didn't. They made it outside. Wow. And beat Stuttgart. So you would say away from home, they're touched weakest. They drew to City. They beat Rennes away, drew to Liverpool, lost to Bayer 4 away. You would say away from home they're a bit weaker, as most sides are. Backstick ball. Tomori's a big header. Unfortunately, heads over. I would say that we need to take a lead back to the Bernabeu. And that was our downfall in the semi 3 years ago. Dominated, didn't lead, got a red card, game over. Meslier finds Skriniar, has the ball out to Livramento. Livramento goes back to Skriniar, finds Ugrate, back to Meslier. He goes long looking for Velez, which I do not mind. He's 6'7". He decides not to go up for a header, which is odd. And Camavinga now picks up the ball. Finds Jose Gaya, Xavi Simons. Very well done by Livramento to track that run. Elise doesn't help him out, but eventually gets a good touch from Elise. Good balling for Hassan. Doesn't find him though. Valverde gets it away. Thomas wins high up the field. Goes on a run. We just signed him to a new deal. Luke Thomas. Velez is the target. Oh, he heads over. Big boy is Velez. And really, every time I see him win a header, I really feel like he should score. Ugrate looks a bit dead. He's picked up a knock, but should be okay. Yet again, in the Champions League at home, we dominate a big team. We are dominating Real Madrid, but it's only 1-0. In this sort of game, this is a game where you need to be clinical. We need to make it 2-0. We need to make it 3-0. Highlight right on half-time. This will be huge. Elise, Livramento, whips it in there. Xavi Simons maybe on the break. This would be against the run of play. Turam wins it. Hassan picks it up. Ball to Elise. Livramento on the overlap ignored. Ball looking for Hassan. Heads. Velez is offside. Wouldn't even bother. It was a great save. It was offside anyway. Should have went out to Livramento to cut it. Didn't. But we lead 1-0. 45 minutes away from taking a lead. Back to Spain. Another corner. Another Velez header maybe. He's 6'7". Pick him out. But doesn't, unfortunately. We will force a turnover. Elise again. Can he hit one? He does. It's a good save from Quarta. Velez wins it. He hits the post. It goes in surely. Is it in? It is in. It's been bundled home. Somehow, out of everything, in the end, Velez forces it home and it's 2-0. A goal either side of half-time. A goal in the first minute and a goal in the first minute after half-time. We lead 2-0. Good save. Was tackled or shot. Hit the post. Hit Courtois. And then in the end, between Quarta's fingers and Velez, he forces it home. No foul on the keeper. And, well, it's 2-0. We deserve it. The XG's at 2. We've scored 2. Can we get another one, please, game? Playing very well out there. A few bookings, which is not great. But at the moment, we've been dominant. We got height, too. Backstick ball. Looking for Velez. Oh, man, it's a penalty. Velez has a chance for a hat-trick. He was backstick. He was goal side. And he was pulled back vigorously. And, well, this is a chance for 3-0 and really to be in a commanding spot to make the semi-final. Velez steps up versus Courtois and it's in the bottom bin. It's a hat-trick for Velez. A man hunting down the golden boot. It's his 51st goal of the year. He has been crazy this season, has Velez. Fast becoming one of the best strikers ever used in Football Manager. And, well, 65 minutes played. It's 3-0. I'm going to get stuck in off so there's not a red card here tonight. And I am going to make some changes as well. And those changes are going to be Ugrate off for Ogbu and Reyes for Turam. I don't like that, but it is what it is. Defensive line, playmaker and support as well for Ogbu. I don't like that. I'm going to bring Linus in, actually. Ball-winning midfielder still in defend. Is what I am going to do. Elise looks dead. Silva, who's coming back from international break, will do that. And I'm going to get a Hassan off as well. I just want the bookings off. I don't want anything going wrong with the bookings. We make the change to get the bookings off. We're 3-0 up. I brought Scott on by accident instead of Yaya. Ouch. If that's the case, then Smith Rowe to the other side and do that. Linus. Reyes. Good ball. Alex Scott. Oh, it was so close. Should have been a goal. What a block. Shoulda, coulda, was it. Should have been 4. Walters. Duro. This would be against the run of play if Real Madrid score right now. Picked up by Livramento. Silva. Velez. Scott. Oh, Smith Rowe makes a good run. Good touch. Has help. Finds Thomas. Needs a runner. Smith Rowe is inside. Poor ball, to be fair. And here come Madrid. Hugo Duro. Big moment. Melier. What a world-class keeper. We had options left, right and centre. One really bad ball and Madrid nearly made us punish. But Melier, what a save. What a moment for him. Here we go. We're 3-0 up. Arsene Zakarian goes back stick. Melier does claim. There is 10 minutes to go. Do we switch into 4-3-3 here? Another corner. Melier claims again. I kind of want to, but I also think because we're on top so much, we could find a 4th. But 3-0 would be really, really good. Go long. Out of everybody looks for... Oh my God, what a kick from Velez. He's put it over the top. Velez for 4. What a ball from Melier. Picked it from the corner. Went long. Alisson-esque. Over the top of everyone. Silva with the speed and the space. Well done for Melier. Long. Over the top. Left everyone for dead. And well, Velez has 4. Velez has 4. With that being said, with 83 minutes left to go as well, we'll bring in Thomas Garcia, really late doors as well. Won't be Yaya because I think Garcia, just to give him some minutes, just to say, hey, you played, because he doesn't play too often. But yeah, this should be a pointless highlight. What a performance. What a performance, boys. Ball goes back stick. Arsene Zakarian. Hits one, that's blocked, that's going to be another corner. 4-0 up, Melier's made a massive save at 3-0 to stop their momentum. And well, at the moment as it stands, we are through and through massively. We lost to him in the semi-final where we dominated this hard, but didn't score. Velez has 4, what a world-class footballer. Velez up front, 26 shots, 12 on target, XG of 4.6. Real Madrid had been decimated. Absolutely decimated. And well, you really think that it's going to be a showdown between us and Bayern in the semi and a replay of last year's final. The 2 best teams in the world are going to go to battle yet again. What a man this bloke is. What a man he is. He's fantastic. He's elite. He is outrageous. And he's got 18 goals in 10 appearances in the Champions League. And if you have a look at the profile, he is now top goal scorer. And no one's going to catch him considering Haaland is only got 15 as well. And he is out of the Champions League. I see these guys in the second for the second leg. I really don't see a world where Madrid score 4. I think we're through to the semi yet again in the UCL. Second leg, we're 4-0 up. There is a temptation, especially with Arsenal 4 days later, to A, rotate, B, go 4-3-3 and really save some energy. My only issue with doing both things is Madrid are good enough to probably score a couple goals early and make things nervous. So I want to stay front foot, see if we can score a goal. If it gets to half-time and it's 0-0 or we score first, we're going to straight away switch into the 4-3-3 to save as much fitness because I do have the semi-final versus Arsenal in a few days' time. With that being said as well, in terms of the game in the midweek, guess who scored a 90th minute winner for me off the bench? His name was Velez. A very, very, very good footballer this guy is, isn't he? Yeah, dominated Stoke, nearly drew 0-0 to bottom, and then Velez decided to come off the bench and score with his little 15-minute cameo. He's got 30 goals this season. He is fantastic in the Prem. 53, 46. The guy is a joke. And hopefully he scores today against Real Madrid. Now, we should be pretty happy with this one. And away we go. And we're not too far away, hopefully. But an early goal from Madrid makes things nervy. And the ball gets headed away only as far as Xavi Simons. Carter comes back into the team. It is as full strength as we are. Militao finds Jose Gaia. Hassan wins and Livramento. And away we go. I'd love to see Velez score again. That would be great. Good ball looking for Velez. Won't find him here. Militao will sweep up. Still at 5 at the back. De Bust. Bellingham. Valverde bombing on. De Bust. Militao. Xavi Simons. Camavinga. Actually look like they got Jose Gaia over, which they have. Good ball in there. Falls to him. And there you go. That's the reason why I didn't want to rotate. All of a sudden, they've got 90 minutes basically to score 3 goals, and I see that happening. Wow, deflection at full swim, 1-0. Real Madrid did pump me last time we were here. Elise, free kick, very far out, won't score. Hits the top of the bar though, it wasn't the worst free kick. But now things get interesting. Now it's all about what goes on. I will, however, do this. I'll wait for this highlight to go over. I'm going to get stuck in off. I don't want that red card. Good from Elise. Velez wants it. Gets it. Great ball to Hassan. That is so poor. He has to take a touch and side foot it past Quarter. That is one of the worst misses you're going to see from Hassan. Get it off, get stuck in. Only reason for doing that is obviously I don't want any bookings and red cards and whatnot going out there. 3 goals is all Madrid need now, but this game has become very even after the early goal. Obviously, when a team scores early, you're worried they get a run and score a couple really quick. As things stand right now, it is currently 1-0, 4-1 on aggregate. So, highlight right on half-time. Need this to be our highlight, not Madrid's. That is one of the worst balls. Vinny Jr., if they score right now, this game is on. And that is a ball to Camavinga. Oh, it's trouble. It's nervy. It's nerve-wracking. It's stupid. It's ridiculous. Madrid just need 2 goals now. Oh, no. We're going to bottle it, aren't we? We're going to bottle a 4-0 lead to Real Madrid. No one's having a good game. I don't want to switch 4-3-3 because now I think we need to go out here and score. I think we need a goal. 7 shots, 5 plays, 6 shots, 3. It's been even on paper, but Madrid have had all these chances. If Madrid score the next highlight, we are going to lose today. It's an injury to Thuram. Reyes light for light. That's fine. Elise has picked up a knock. His name is Silva. 2 changes. 60 minutes played. 4-2. Throw in. We need this to find the back of the net, this highlight, don't we? Smith Rowe. Inside. Good run. Still going. Still going. Courtois probably should have taken it in his hands. Pays for a corner. Velez is the target, obviously, here. Velez, whippage. We don't win. Surely this is the highlight because we've already had a shot in the corner. If it's not, we're in trouble. Oh, it's not. Gaya's in here. Kimpembe get in behind. We don't. Tomori heads to Meslier. That should be the highlight. It's not. Tomori. Livramento. Good touch. Back to Meslier. Out the other side. Very well worked. Carter's got time. Silva's quick and in the hole. Doesn't get in behind. Silva comes short. I don't understand why he came short of all places then. Smith Rowe does well. Good ball by Velez. Great ball to Silva. Hassan. Got to finish. Another big moment missed. It feels a lot like 3 years ago right now. Time ticks away. I'm now going to move into the 4-3-3. I think now we have to. Lavia in for Smith Rose and Mazzala on support. Carter off for Luke Thomas. And that's what we're going to do. Move into the 4-3-3. Start time wasting. Start getting home. Time wasting change. Well, it wasn't easy. We're going to lose 2-0 in Spain, but we win 4-2 thanks to a great first leg from Velez. Things got a little bit nervy. As you can tell from the highlights, we actually played pretty well. Similar amount of chances. But this is the thing, and this is what happened 3 years ago. 3 years ago, we weren't elite at finishing, and we weren't elite as in a football club. So when we lost the red card and we dominated at home, we didn't score. And then away from home, we still played okay against Madrid and we lost 3-0. This year, 3 years later, we dominate Madrid, but we put our chances away, we win 4-0, and then it's come into this. And that's okay. We'll take it. With that being said, we're into a semi-final. It's going to be Bayern Munich. I don't expect it to be any other way. It is Bayern. It's a replay of last year's final in the semi. I'll see you guys there. Bayern Munich, away from home first leg, which is good for us. because it means the deciding second leg will be played at home. And as long as we keep it tight and as long as we keep it relatively stable in that first leg, I really do back us to make another Champions League final. With that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you very much. Hopefully we beat Bayern, and goodbye.